we'll be going over a load with multiple stops in this video. So the first thing that the driver will notice once he logs in is that he will have unread messages. So once driver goes into the messages, he will see a number of messages in which, for example, on this load, he will get an additional email with information for the additional stop-offs. So if we look at the additional email, it's going to have a number of stops. So it'll say stop number 2, delivery, and it's going to give him the customer name and number and any other pertinent information. And again, stop number 3 and stop number 4. So to begin the load, the driver has to confirm the load. So he clicks on the load and then replies confirming the load. Then he press sends, yes, and the first portion has been completed. Then when they arrive at the shipper, which is the first stop, they press arrived at shipper, send, and it'll ask to confirm to send the message. We press yes. Once the trader is loaded, they go into loaded call. And these pink areas have to be filled out before you're able to send. So it'll ask if the trader was dropped. We get our keyboard and we press Y for yes and for no. So we put no, and again the trader number, and we send our message, we confirm, and we send our email. Once we get to our second stop, we arrive at stop and we enter our stop number. So stop number 2, we send. Then once we're loaded or unloaded, again, we enter where our stop number. So we put 2 and send. And we repeat this step as many times as we need to complete all the stops. So if we have a total of 4 stops, then we would do this step 3 times. So again, we go into our stop number 3, and here we go again. And once they're done, again, stop number 3. And forgot to mention before, this is where the driver would fill out any important information, whether the driver loaded or he unloaded himself, BOL number, any pieces or weight, seals. So once all our information is set up, we press send, we confirm we're sending a message, and again we move on to the next load. This would be number 4. We send, confirm again, and again once that's loaded, unloaded, we move on. Step number 4, there we go. And so that's it for the stop-offs. Once we arrive to our final destination, we press on arrived at consignee or final destination. We press send, and again we confirm. And to completely finish off the load, we go to empty call. And again, we fill out some more information. whether or not the driver loaded or unloaded, and we put no or yes, depending on the type of work. Again, our trader number, and whether or not the trader was dropped. So in this instance, we'll put yes, and we press send, and that concludes a multiple stop load.